Alright, everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we've got NHL 25, and we are going to do a franchise with the Flyers. Now, I can't really play this game very well, sadly, because it's just too hard for someone who is visually impaired, so we're just going to manage this stuff, and watch the games, I guess you could say. So, let's just set all this up. Sure, I don't care. Okay. Yes, keep salary cap on. So we're going to do a Flyers franchise because that's my team. And if you followed any of my other content on the channel, you know it's just, it is what it is. Okay, so the first thing, I want to do is see if we can get Trevor Zegras in our game. Okay, I know how to trade things. Okay, blah, blah, blah. See if I can find... Gotta make sure, because I did this in a different thing, and what ended up happening was I traded the wrong, draft picks. So, I need to trade a 25 round 2. I don't even know this will work, so we'll see. Then we'll do a round 1. Okay. All right. I did a round 1 from this year, I think. Let's see if we can adjust. I doubt we could, but you never know. So we'll add a round 2. Okay, they'll take it. So it's an absolute no-brainer for them. So we got Zegras, and we didn't even have to give up a first. And let's see. Now let me just go to my settings really quick. Fix all of this. Okay. I don't think it matters if... I'm not going to be playing the game. Autosave is on. And then... True broadcast. want to change the minutes. I want to make sure. Okay, well, I don't know where to go to do that, so... Accessibility, maybe? I don't think that's gonna be where it's at. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's... We are going to sim to regular season. Okay, viewer owner goals. He expects us to be sellers, but he wants to earn 75% of his profit, win our regular season home opener, and sell 85% of available season tickets. Okay. We'll see how that goes. All right. Do his thing, because we're not going to be playing. Yeah. New salary cap. I'm fine with you going over. Okay. 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 I'm pretty sure we're compliant with the salary cap. I haven't done anything. Okay. All right. We have made it to the regular season. Let's take a look at our lines to start the year. So, first line is Zegras. Oh. Okay, cool. Whatever. Zegras, Couturier, and Konechny. Then we've got Michkov, Forrester, and Cates. Third line is Hathaway, Richard, and Tippett, which is crazy to have Owen Tippett all the way down there, but whatever. Bobby Brink, Lysol, and Smith on the fourth line. Oops, I didn't even look at defense, but let's take a look at our defense. Okay. First line is Sealer and York. Then we've got Sanheim and Drysdale, Zamala, and Ristolainen. What if I move him? Okay. That solved that minus. Ooh, that's a -3. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll just take the -1 overall down here then, because I think I'd rather have. Well. Keep it. And then Arison and Fedotov are our goalies. So, before we start this, I think it is important to set up our promotions. So, of course, we've got to set up a promotion for the home opener, which is when we face the Canucks. So, for a home opener, we'll do something lame, like a puck giveaway. Why not? And then, let's see. Utah will do a Konechny bobblehead. I didn't even know hockey had bobbleheads. I'm going to be real. But that's kind of cool. Let's see. Of course, when we play the Penguins, we need to do We'll do a Michkov bobblehead. And then do a t-shirt giveaway on this second game with the Penguins. Okay, promotions are set. That's always fun. I like doing that. Save. All right, let's get this game underway against Vancouver, opening day. And let's sim up to this date. Gustafsson is on waivers. And we won't win now. Okay. Vancouver comes in at 1-0. Is there a way to see who they play? I mean, I guess I could just Google it. Oh well. They're 1-0. Let's see if we can hand them their first loss. Okay, I press Y for CPU versus CPU. All right. Oh, game settings. Let's make sure. See if I can fix this. Okay, good. It's at 3 minutes. So these games won't be... You know what? We'll do 5 just for funsies. But that way these games won't be, like, insanely long. Okay, I will see you guys at the end of the first quarter. Enjoy the game.
Welcome to Canada's West Coast. We're in Vancouver, British Columbia, and the Canucks are on home ice tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Poking up with the stick in the defensive end. Uses the force on that hit. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Steps into the offensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Philadelphia's got it now. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Drills them. Into the attacking area from the left side. Hughes plays it against the boards. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. There's a jolt of energy they need. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Scores! Number 1 on the season.
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Cheryl, you've coached a lot over the years. First goal for the new head coach. How is he feeling right now?
Oh, he's feeling pretty good, James, and he can take a sigh of relief, have a little bit of a breath there, because you know the work that goes into it, especially when you're new to a team and you're trying to figure out the pieces, the personnel, and juggling everyone. But I think the group has adjusted nicely to him, and they've responded with that goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Philadelphia's up 1-0. Forster's won the draw there on the attack. Shuts him down. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Richard. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Denied with the glove by Demko. Philadelphia's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Dumps the puck in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks take it from the side. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, catches him in the open ice. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Dumps it in. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Rocked him in the open ice. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Past the midway mark in this period, Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Canucks move it ahead. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Joshua's got it along the wing. That's a solid check on the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he takes the dish. He got all of that one. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides it up to Courtney. Oh, it's payback time now.
It certainly is. I mean, he sends that huge hit earlier, and now he's going to have to answer for it.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Puck grab by Drysdale. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Oh, off the iron.
Vancouver's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, then get another one. They can get right back in it.
Bess has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a violent scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Forster's won the draw at center. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, what a glove save by Demko. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Tito's won a big draw in their own end. Scandella's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Passes it over to Forster. With possession along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Lays into the body on the play. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Richard's got the puck. Philadelphia's playing it from the side. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick shot. And one last save. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right?
So, 1-1 after one period, and as you can see as far as shots on goal, we have 12, they've got 6, 42-23 hits Vancouver's way, time on attack. Flyers have that one pretty much in the bag. Passing, both teams at above 85%. Flyers have won 6 out of the 10 face-offs, 5 minutes on the penalty for both. No power plays, nothing like that. Taking a look here, Jamie Drysdale, of course, getting the first goal for the Flyers. And then Brock Boser, I guess? I don't know, I'm going to mispronounce a ton of people's names. But that's where we stand after a quarter. I like how aggressive Philly is coming out of the gate playing. Here you can see the shots on goal map thing. Or highlight, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, hits and all that good stuff. So, we're going to move on to period 2. And we'll see if the Flyers can come out on top.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Demko's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity and they converted on it. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And now he moves it quickly to Pedersen. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Slides it across to Konechny. Puts it on net, and the puck dies with the Trapper save. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
The Flyers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Nice job tying up his opponent. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dishes it off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Up the neutral zone now. Cuts to the paint, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Great reflexes, another save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Flyers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now it's grabbed by Suter. Pass it up ahead. Oh, great save there! That's the ball! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Pedersen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, my! You could feel that from here!
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there.
Lander. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 34.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Besser's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Hronek. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Ersson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Couturier's won it off the faceoff. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And makes the save. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Rocks him. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And he hangs on to the puck. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by Sealer. Rocks him on the play. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Flyers find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards.
DeBrusk's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Vancouver's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Canucks have it now. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Rips it and rips it! Goaltender covers up, we got a stoppage in play. They announced a sellout tonight, and I'll tell you what, it sounds like it in here this evening.
And this doesn't happen all the time, James, so when you're playing in front of it, you feel it, and right from puck drop, the game is just faster, it's more exciting, everyone's into it.
The Flyers win the faceoff.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Drysdale. Vancouver's got the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. A chance in front. The Flyers have it behind the net. With the bank pass.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board. Sanheim's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Steps into all of that. Passes it to Hughes. Levels him with the hit. From off the wall and onto a stick. Takes it to the net. Great hits up play with the stick by Hronek. Log jam in front, that's broken up. With the blast. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Passes it over. Levels him with the hit. And he takes the pass. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Garland. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Works it across to forward. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Richard's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Just a little too much contact. He couldn't hang on to the puck. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
tied up at 2. And let me tell you, I love that Sanheim is out there pissing everybody off. That's good to see. Looking at the team stats here. Not much, not much going on for our team, but a good game. We're getting some shots on goal. We're doing what we need to do to stay in this game against Vancouver. And hopefully, their player that got hurt will not, what was it, Boser? Will not be out for long, but it does suck when a player gets hit on the head like that. So we'll see if we learn anything after the game or even during the game. On to period 3 we go.
Besser's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. He just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves it to Garland. Shot! Turns him away! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. And he comes up with the glove save. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Quick feed to Hughes. Monster blunder stop by Ersson.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Quick shot! Stones him with the blocker!
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And the save! The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Forster. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Right in the low slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Richard's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. You have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
The Flyers pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Takes the feed at the point. And now he tries to get it across to Forbort. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tippett. Slides it across. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Philadelphia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Flyers win the draw. Vancouver's got possession at center. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Passes the puck over to O'Connor.
Luger's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's a firm collision. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. And somehow he hangs on. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to York. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Flyers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Philadelphia's won the draw. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forward. They've got numbers here. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by DeBrusque. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Flyers gain possession. He looks deep to Brink. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Demko.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Like Sells won the draw and they're on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Skates to the crease. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Tampa Bay's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Flyers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Richard's won the faceoff. Tippett's moving it ahead. Makes his presence known on the ice. Jostled off the puck. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Here he is in close. Quick stop by Demko.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Philadelphia's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Richard's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Boom! Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Feeds it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Drysdale's into the offensive zone now on the attack. There's a shot. Love save and just enough of it. The Canucks have it against the wall. And they're going to fight.
Well, they've been going at it all game long here, James. This was just a matter of time.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Forster's won the draw. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Flyers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Forward stick handling in his own zone. Solid body contact. Forster's got it along the boards. Vancouver's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Oh, it's another save on the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Philadelphia's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they were on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.
All right, a Flyers victory to start the season, taking the first game 4-2 against Vancouver. Vancouver is going to drop 1-1, and I thought that was an excellently well-played game of hockey for the Flyers as we get the victory. So, let's take a look at the final stats per team tonight. Flyers had 39 shots on goal while Vancouver was just held to 21. 99 hits for Vancouver versus 71 for Philly. 6 minutes to 8 minutes total ice time. 80% accuracy, 85%, so very similar accuracy scores. Flyers won 10 more face-offs. So a pretty good game, if I must say so myself. Looking here at team stats. So Owen Tippett, of course, got the goal and almost had back-to-back goals, but he had a goal, an assist with 4 shots and a 2+-. Trevor Zegras gets his first goal as a Flyer on opening night, so that's good too. And Boster is still your player of the game for Vancouver, even though he suffered a pretty tough injury. Didn't mean to do that. So, your player of the game is, I believe, going to be Jamie Drysdale. or Owen Tippett. Jamie Drysdale also had a good game. Richard had a goal. Couturier did well as well. And that'll do it. So let's wrap this one up and head to see if we can find out more about this Vancouver injury. Okay. Why has our team lost morale? We just won. What's going on with that? Let's see if I can navigate the menus and figure this out. Let's look at injury report first. Oh, okay, because they have some injuries. Okay, so he's having a pending evaluation. Smith is, and so is Sealer. So that sucks. They're unavailable to play, so that's, I guess, why their morale is so low. Taking a look, though, at Vancouver. Myers has a sore knee. He'll return on October 20th. So there's a pending evaluation and pending evaluation. Okay. Now, you guys are also just going to have to accept... I'm not going to pronounce half these names right. And that's okay. We will learn together. Is there a way, though, to look at morale? Just in general. But I'm going to guess why that's low. I bet Zegras' morale is sky high. Comes over from Anaheim and immediately gets a goal first game. Neutral. Ooh. See, there feels like a leader, even though his morale is going down. A lot of guys are going up. Well, yeah, so I guess it's the injury. Does it say? I guess not. I wonder what happens really quick. Let's just see if we do a meeting. Okay. I don't want to wave him. Oh, injury. Here we go. All right. Doc says I'll be out for the next week or so with a fractured jaw. This is not how I expected the start of the season to go. It won't be easy, but I think I can play through that. Okay. I don't know. A fractured jaw, I mean, no, you shouldn't play through that. I don't think. Just take the week off. Yeah. I know you're not happy about it, but you'll be okay, buddy. Let's chat with you. Let's talk about your injury. What do they say? Doc says I'll be out for the next week or so with an injured hand. This is okay. Again, just rest, I guess. I mean, I feel like maybe you could play with a fractured jaw, but maybe not an injured hand. So our next game for the video will be at Calgary. They're 0-1. And then we will head out to Edmonton in the next one. Then Seattle, get that long-ass road trip out of the way. And our first home game will be at the end of our second video of this series against Vancouver. All right, everybody. So now we are going to be taking on the Calgary Flames, who lost their first game of the season. And we are hoping to be able to continue building up on this win. Okay. Let's get this going. enjoy the Flyers versus Flames.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Samoski for EA Sports. It's always a special night, not only for the players, but for the fans, as we welcome you to the home opener. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Flames have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that's picked up by Konechny, and makes the routine save. Play rolls on, and that's taken by the defense. Takes it from the right side. Drills them.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Sensational stop by Ersson.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Flyers win the defensive zone faceoff. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Forster.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Hammers it on net. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scores! And the kid has his first in the NHL.
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing, and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment you won't forget. Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over. And now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Great read to break up the play.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit.
Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Lots of time left in this period. Philadelphia has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Backlund's won the draw. The Flames play it along the wing. Moves the puck. The Flyers gain the zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Philadelphia's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Takes the feed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vladar. The Flyers have it from their own end. Quick pass to Pospisil. There's the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
Tipping Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
Calgary's put themselves on the board, and we've got a one-goal game.
And I certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they've had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a chance on the attack. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Ladar's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Calgary's trailing by 1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he slides it quickly to Coronado. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. And he takes the feed. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? More than half the frame has been played here. Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Mantha. Lays into the body. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cates. Rocked him. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Passes on over to Coleman. Look out, here they come on the attack. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Shot.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he slides it quickly to Miromanov. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dishes it off. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Backlund's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Sharangovich. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. He got all of that hit. Here's a short pass to Richard. Goes right to the crease. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Sharangovich has got it in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
What a stop! Good hit to bump him off the puck. Now a quick pass to Zamula. It's hard to on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Dumps it in. Look out!
dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Receives the pass. Oh, what a denial by Earson. Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Hey, first period underway, tied up at 2. And of course, the story so far is, well, it says Tyson Forrester, but I mean, yes, he does have a goal and an assist, so that is great. Good job, Tyson. But more importantly, Michkov finally gets his first goal, and he also has an assist. Let's go. So, Flyers off to a 2-2 tie. Got 2 goals early on, but Calgary, of course, answering back immediately with Zari with a goal and Hunt with ball and I don't even want to try. Possibly? I don't know this Flames roster. But anyways, they get on the board as well. There you guys kind of see the stats here. And some good goaltending early on. And, you know, some good defense from both teams. But also offense as well. Couturier with a shot. Zegras with a nice hit. You know, so all in all, a solid game so far through 1 period. Let's check out period number 2.
Frost's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick feed to Konechny, and he makes the save with ease. Moves the puck over to Huberdeau. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Zegras is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Keeps possession on the play. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Forster's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Cates. Takes a shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Philadelphia's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And some textbook body contact there. A chance right in front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Paul. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a short pass to Hathaway. Shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Bernard! Richard's on the attack in the offensive zone. The Flames take it across the blue line. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nice feed from the right wing.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Denies that opportunity. And now he angles it across to Sell. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Still lots of time left in the period. The Flyers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A big-time stop. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Flames win the draw. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Past the midway mark in this period, the Flyers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Vladar! The Flames have it now. Feeds the puck over to Pospisil. The Flames play it along the boards. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Ersson. Couturier's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Calgary's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Quick feed to Samula. Good stand-up hit. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, Dom. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Slides it over to Huberdeau. Oh, and a big touch. And we are tied. New game here, Powder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Calgary's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Coleman's won a big draw on their own end. Takes control of the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Oh, what a stop! And now he moves it quickly to Forster. And he loses control here. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Backlund's won the draw at center. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Great heads-up play by the defender. They've got numbers to his teammate. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hathaway. And it's a quick pass to Tippett. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Right, Michkov with his second goal of the season, and Blake Coleman gets on the board with a goal. There you see no penalties or power play time. Lots of hits. Let me know. I don't know if I need to adjust the sliders or anything, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'll do some Googling, I guess. Period 3 is next.
Drysdale's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Couturier's quick stick lands on the puck here in center. Handles the puck. Blocked in traffic. Oh, and here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, you got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Konechny's gained the line and on the attack. Feeds it across. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Misses!
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it quickly to Hathaway. And that's intercepted by Coleman. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he slides it quickly to Tippett. Blocked in traffic.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay. Tippett's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Forster. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick pass to Forster. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Philadelphia's won the draw. And a good solid hit on that play. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Solid hit on the play. Philadelphia's got the puck. Takes the pass. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Coleman.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Now a quick pass to Ristolainen. Rocks him on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Moves the puck to Lake Sound. Scored now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Coleman's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Passes it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Kadri's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
The Oilers are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Up along the wing. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Huberdeau's got it against the boards. Slides it across. Great defensive effort with the stick. That knocks it off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. A critical draw here. The Flames win the draw. Hammers it from the point, and not much on that one. Picked up along the wall by York. Off his stick, denies him on the one-timer. Oh, a devastating check there. Caught.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Calgary's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Sharangovich. Fires it on net. Oh, what a clutch save by Ayerson.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Takes possession off the draw. Feeds it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Zamula's lugging the puck. Saucer feed. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Zamula. Dishes it to Ristolainen. Lays the body. Dishes it off. Tremendous stop by Lamar.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier. Tippett's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Quick feed to Kadri. The Flyers look to start the transition game. And they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play. And so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The Flames have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him! The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Flames will play it in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Calgary's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Beebe. Shuts him down. Coronado's got him to the side. Drills him. Battling for it along the boards. Picks up the pass. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
So, unfortunately, Tippett is out with an injury. I wonder if we can find it. I don't think we can. But Tippett's out with an injury. Drysdale is also out of the game. So I'm definitely going to have to do some slider adjustments. Only because this just seems like a ton of hits. 92 hits, 74 hits. Like, I Googled it. So, Google. But average of about 20 to 40 hits a game. So we'll do some tuning and see what happens. But we go to overtime. First chance to look at the Flyers in OT this season. And we're hoping to scrape by with a win. An offensive-heavy game, not a lot of defense for either teams, but lots of good goaltending as well. Flyers have had plenty of opportunities to score. They've had some really good shots on goal, but can't do much with it. So here we go. We're going to try to get the points in overtime.
Zamula is out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And he keeps possession. Philadelphia's got it into the offensive zone. For the win! Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Overtime winner from Sean Couturier. And that's a great way to start the first week of Flyers hockey. Couturier with the goal. Mishkov with 2 goals. Love to see it. Unfortunately, we have some injuries, so let's take a chance to take a look at that. My cat keeps biting me, and it's very annoying. So if I mispress something, it's the damn cat. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know where I found it last time. Hold on. Okay, no. Owner goals, maintain. Okay, this is all finance stuff. Am I dumb? Let's see. Okay, we've got our matchup, team stats, leaders, league leaders, schedule. Promotions. I feel like it was over here somewhere. I'll look at the trade block just real quick and just see what's up there, but that's not what I'm looking for. Well, I don't want to put these things on the trade block. Okay, whatever. I'll do this later. Captains and jerseys. Oh, I just missed him. What is this? Okay, I don't know. I'll have to do some Googling and learn. Okay, injury report. Here we go. Okay. So, of course, Smith has an upper body evaluation, or pending evaluation. Pending evaluation. He's unavailable. Zamala is also unavailable, and Sealer is unavailable as well. So Zamala and Drysdale. So I guess Tippett's okay because he's not on here, but he was also someone who was hurt. Now our next game is at Seattle, so let's just take a look. Seattle's got nobody. Let's go to morale. Okay. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a way to, you know, like congrats Mishkov or something. I wonder if there is. Oh, okay, well, never mind, I guess. Okay, whatever. I just trying to find if there was a way to talk to him about his on-ice play. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go and talk. Where'd Drysdale go? Let's have a chat with Jamie about his injury, see what's up. Alright, what's up, buddy? He says, I'll be out for the next week with a fractured jaw. Again, I'm not going to have him play through it. Besides, we have like a week until our next game anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And then Zumala, what's up with you, bro? Check out his injury as well and see what he has to say. Okay, it's all because of this damn fighting. Stop fighting so much. Like, come on. All right. So, nobody's out, I don't think, for an extended period of time. Let's just take a look at this. Oops. I'm going to take a look at the standings. Oh, no, we played the Oilers next. Oof. How did I miss that? In my head, I just completely missed that we're playing Edmonton. But we are, so we're playing Edmonton, Seattle, and Vancouver next time. Okay. What I want to look at is, like, just take a look at standings. So here's our matchup preview against Edmonton. Let's take a look at this really quick. Oh, gosh darn it. Look at this really quick. All right, so goals per game, we are 10th and 6th. Goals against Edmonton ranked 20th at 3.5. Power play percentage, obviously we haven't been on the power play very much, so that doesn't matter. Team leaders is, of course, Connor McDavid and Mishkov with 3 points to start the season. Taking a look at the standings. Okay. What's the little star mean for, like, on here? Someone tell me. Let's see. So, the Flyers, where are we at? Can I, like, zoom in? This would be great if I could. Okay. Hold on, my controller's being weird. Okay. It does that when I plug it in, it just kind of stops. Okay. God damn it. Alright, we are up the top at the Metropolitan Division. Somehow I just completely missed that. New Jersey's already played 4 games. That's crazy. And then over... Oops. Oh, that's cool. You can, like, change... Okay, but we're not gonna do that. Out in the Western Conference, Utah at the top with 5 points. Okay, good job, Utah. Kraken, Avalanche, Predators. What does this mean? Oh, it says right here. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, okay, so wild card is what the stars mean. Okay, that's interesting. All right, Blackhawks. Well, none of that matters, but that's just interesting to get an early look at the season. Not too worried about awards. Mishkov, of course, leading the team with 3 points. But Couturier, Forrester is having a great start to his season. 3 assists already for Noah Cates. That's not bad at all. Oops. Nice, like, sort this way? What would you... Player info, maybe? No, okay, that's not what I want to do. Oh, left stick. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Bear with me. Okay. And then 0 points so far. Good chunk of the team. But it is very early, and I'm not too worried about that at all. So, can't complain too much. Let's see. Let's look at Edmonton. Of course, they are our next team to face, and they are, of course, you know, one of the best teams, if not... Well, I guess Florida's technically the best. But McDavid at the top, like always. Bouchard, Henrique, Draisaitl. Not bad at all. I wonder who's at the bottom. Kulak off to a rough start. Evander Kane, Darnell Nurse. I like Darnell Nurse, but all my experience is fantasy hockey, so I don't know much. Wallman with 0 points, but everybody else getting on the board there with the point. I know Nurse is old, isn't he? Yeah. Oh well. I like Nurse, though. Apparently I'm wrong for liking Nurse that much, but oh well, here we are. Anyways, we take on the Oilers next time. I wish there was a way to view the schedule for the Oilers. Like, I want to know who they played. And I don't necessarily want to have to Google it, you know? Like, you should be able to flip through and see. Let me just make sure there's not an option. Nope, you can only, There's, that's so... Yeah, that's so dumb. Okay, well, anyways, I'll just have to do some Googling. So next time, we'll take on week 2 of the season where we face the Oilers Kraken, finish up a lengthy West Coast trip, and then head on home to open up against Vancouver. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Take care, and have a great rest of your day. And I just figured out you can see the scores with Y as I was doing my little intro. I'm so annoyed. But anyways, that's fun. So I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.